miserable people doing things they hate just to fit in. I know it's easier to get along peacefully, but have you ever thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the upside? I know it's hard sometimes to believe it, that you deserve more. Let me say it. Hope with the job you hate and love the ones you love. 'Cause have you ever really thought about you? Don't know why I keep on doing what I'm told to do when the rules are made up by someone we never knew. Baby, wipe your tears and hear me out. We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the upside? We don't need someone to feel alright. Let's do the streets on a Monday. Let's call your exes and tell them they can join us too. Why always worry about money when you can get rich by trying to see the upside?
In the house. How's it, everybody? And welcome to the Daily Pidgin. My name's Andy Bumatai.
And I'm James Mane.
And you are the Hamajang Gang.
Those of you that are new and would like to be part of the Hamajang, please go to the live chat and participate.
That's all it takes.
Simple.
And for those of you who may not, like to type or whatever, and you're in the Hamajang Gang but would like to participate in the show, you can always just come here live.
Hey!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Miles Wilcock. How you, Miles?
How's the Hamajang Gang? Oh,
Medium 7-Up is in the house.
In the holly right there. Yes, we had lunch at Zippy's, and then look at this! I'll never get the memo with the coordinated shirts.
Hey.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
Should've told
anyway, Miles, we're gonna say hi to the Hamajang Gang, and you're welcome to jump in there. Good luck getting a word in edgewise. Okay. Let me see if we can say hi. How's it? I'll start it off, and we'll say hi to. Where's my cursor? There it is. How's it? Namaste Zen. Aloha no. Go ahead.
David Chang saying aloha from Iowa. I was waiting for you to click an eyes.
Yeah.
Who else we got coming in? We got Poppy Cheney here.
Poppy
We're gonna
Cheney.
be seeing Poppy Cheney soon.
We will be at his house in Sacramento. In fact, we have an announcement to make about that.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. Darlene S. Aloha no.
Kevin S. Oh, the S family. Aloha Hamajang Gang from Orlando.
Okay, everybody ready to do the Charles K. salute? Let's go, gang. There we go.
Hey, Charles K. It was good to meet you the other week.
Oh, did you meet Charles?
Yeah. We met up at Zippy's in Wahiawa.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was great.
We're going to have to call Zippy's the Daily Pidgin second office here soon. Sam Bittner. Aloha, Miles.
Hey, Sam.
Oh, wait. How can I click on eyes? Come on. There he is.
Aloha Car Girl saying hello to Michael Anthony Smith with a hibiscus.
Ooh, Aloha Car Girl. Ooh, that just sounds hot. I tell you what. Kersey, Aloha Andy James, Devin Kinako, Mod Queens, and Gangi. Look at who's in the house.
Hey, Kenny Roberts. Good to see you.
Yeah, you went to his show on Nalu's, right?
Yeah, Kenny and Kavika invited me to jam on stage with them, so I played a few tunes with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool
It
is
was
that?
cool.
See,
Dar-
musicians can do that. Comedians can't be like, hey, come up and share a joke with me.
The town was so small, the mice were hunchback. Hey! Great harmony. Darlene S. saying, how's it to Miles? And there's Namaste San saying, how's it, Miles? You're a popular guy.
Yeah.
Woo! Hey, Miles, what a great smile, you happy bugger.
I'm doing all right. I'm in Hawaii, so, could be worse.
There's Nani Aloha saying hey to Miles, our moderationista.
Moderationista and associate producer.
Yes.
She has, and speaking of moderationistas, there's Anne Elise Ware. Mahalo. And she's doing a wonderful job on the online ticket buying thing that we're doing. She's in charge of that, and also posting to the Facebooks and Instagram. She is our social media person now.
Well, you sound like Grandpa there. It's like the Facebook.
Well, you know, this newfangled thing. But you know why I say the Facebook? It's not going to last. It's a fad.
Who's going to make money off of that?
Come on. Gee, making a living with an online show? What are you, nuts?
What is that guy's name? Clark Muckerberg or something?
Yeah, Muckyberg. I don't know. He'll never work. That and rock and roll, it's a fad.
Never lasts.
Wait just a second. Hey, you kids, get out of my yard. Oh, sorry. Oh, man.
That was very Grandpa.
Thank you very much. I've been practicing. Hey, look at GB's new avatar.
Nice, GB.
And that would be the
Sacramento poster.
Sacramento poster.
Yeah,
Yes,
very
that's
nice.
right there. We have that. No, hey, look who's here.
Yeah, let's see if he can say that.
Go ahead.
What?
Aloha from...
Sasaki?
Yeah.
Roger?
Hanamaulu.
Hey, you got it.
Hanamaulu, of course.
Oh,
There's
everybody's Polynesian now.
It took me about 20 tries, but I got it. Yeah. Mama Sean, how's it gang? Cooling down a tiny bit in the sizzling southeast.
Southwest.
Yeah. Oh, did it west?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I think southeast is hot too.
Well, I
think
thought that, you know,
northeast
that-
is hot too.
The W and change, a small kind like that. Whew, look
Does
at that. I know, Kevin S. What do you think? Excited? We finally used the guest chair.
Yeah.
Broadcast quality.
It's getting blessed by Miles. First time.
Just
First
breaking
time.
it in for you.
Yeah.
Right there. And look, Pua Crawford. Aloha, Pua. How you from Amarillo, Texas? I like being in the gang. Ooh, dude, you got to do the gang sign then. You know what I mean? We get gang sign.
Sorry.
I do the K. I'm the lurker. Yeah, I'm a lurker, so I do the K.
Antioli, aloha gang. Mahalo for being here.
Just Scuzzy saying aloha to the gang.
Okay.
Malaka Tikoa, another
Hey.
Himajang gangi that I got to meet up with last year, I think.
Was it in Washington?
No, when he was here.
Oh, when he was here, yeah.
Yeah, we got to meet him in Kona.
In
Oh,
Kona.
oh, that's right.
We all thought his name was Tikoa, but it's Tico from Washington. Duh. I know. Oh, and here, A. Morris. Aloha from SC, local Hilo girl, right?
Which
there.
SC though? Is it Southern California or South Carolina?
South
I would guess South Carolina.
Yeah, he's-
The Southern California people say SoCal.
oh, that's right.
You know, because they got them, man.
And they like scrap with NorCal all the time.
It's kind of like the whole Korean thing.
Oh, well,
Just like that.
Just exactly like that.
some border issues in the Korean one that you don't see in California.
Aloha, gang. I'm on Ed's phone now.
That's Pualani. Hey,
Oh,
Pualani.
Pualani. Oh, yeah. Didn't you do something nice for Pualani?
Yeah, well, on my way down here to Mililani from Haleiwa, I stopped at the Dole Plantation, where you can go up to the cash register and fill out a little slip and mail someone a pineapple. Actually, you have to choose between 2 pineapples or like 7 pineapples. So she's only getting 2 pineapples. But yeah, Pulani, you got 2 pineapples coming in the mail to you sometime next week.
Interesting. It's either 2 or 7.
Who comes up with that? The same person who decides how much the seatbelt fine is. Because it's like, $42.80. I'm like, huh? Sorry.
Tax included.
Oh,
I guess.
that's the reason. That must be
I was
the
thinking
reason.
maybe that's the only size boxes they have. It's either small or large. They don't have medium.
Can't make different boxes.
No more medium 7-Up.
I was going to say they saw him coming and said, you know what? And it says, well, Andy's Facebook is multiple pages. Oh, yeah, we have a bunch of stuff going. Bobby Tsunami, aloha no. This is your friend, right?
Michael Seal, the writer, screenwriter. Aloha, brothers.
Oh, hey, look who's in the holiday.
Hey,
And we were
Melvin.
should we tell the Melvin story?
Well, happy belated, first of all.
Yes, happy. Oh, hey, Terry in Scotland, mahalo for subscribing. Thank you so much. Yeah, Melvin, okay, I was just talking to Miles about the shirt he's wearing, right? And he said he was in the hotel where he bought the shirt, and the lady said, well, I should maybe let you tell a story. What do you think? Are you brave enough?
Hey, it's not me that said it. I was just a bystander.
Okay, I'll do the short version, Melvin. He goes, oh, I'm buying this because I want to go to Melvin's. And the lady in the gift shop said, there are better shows to see. Bro, and
Why are you going to see Melvin? I'm like, why wouldn't I go see her?
Wow.
yeah, I hope it went very well for you. Miles, you were there, right?
I couldn't find a ride back, so I ended up not going.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
well,
but I did find another Melvin record
Yeah.
at one of the thrift shops. Found a record that you were on, the Booga Booga record that I showed you.
the party was like the Hokus and Merry Monarch combined.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I was not feeling well. I was under the weather. I'm sorry, Melvin. But finding parking when Melvin's in the house. Yeah. Good luck. Katie's Aura, how you?
From Terry's Raid.
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
Welcome.
Terry in Scotland rated
Yes.
us. That's a Twitch thing, and that's when he has finishes his show. He brings all his people over to this one. There we go.
I want to say aloha to Jim Payne, who was saying hi earlier,
Yeah.
saying how's it to the brothers. Welcome from Oklahoma.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Garrett Young, how
Hey,
you?
Garrett.
There you go. And Terry in Scotland, Miles. How
Hey, Terry.
you,
Thanks for
man?
bringing in all the Raiders.
Yeah, thank you so much. Okay, and Nani saying, welcome, Raiders. Option. Aloha, gang. Woo. Whoop. Devin.
Crinkly hat.
Crinkly hat saying, how's it to Melvin Lead? There we go. Ora tira in the hale. Bobby Tsunami, thank you for being here. Ernie S. Melvin, me, and Larry Helm went to school together.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Who spent the least amount of time in the classroom? Be honest.
Or in detention.
In detention. Melvin, what? Yeah, I know. Don't go down there and cause, Melvin, who said that? I know. But what I think, Mel, the lady behind the counter mistook him for a tourist and was trying to sell him a Tory Richards shirt. Because at one point he goes, a friend of mine buys his Tory Richards at Savers. Me. And she said, Savers, do they even have those in Hawaii?
Wow.
You buy stuff from Savers and people will tease you in Hawaii.
She trying to get that commission.
Seriously. Oh, and Andy, can I tell you the other punchline that I saved?
What was that?
After I said, I'm going because a friend of mine is going. You might know of him, Andy Bumatai. And she goes, oh, he's another one.
Wow.
He's another one?
Wow.
Another one what? What does that mean?
That she wasn't necessarily
we
fond
should-
of.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So
She was just going off. She was just going for it. She was just really laying it all out there.
Well, I don't know. Mel, I think we have our new manager.
Yeah.
I think she should promote our next show.
Wow.
Andy Bumatai opens for Melvin Lead. Avoid at all costs.
Tickets are not for sale.
They are not for sale. Not available anywhere.
Doors will be locked at the theater door.
Oh, thank you, Bobby. That's nice.
Legends, exactly.
Oh, he's
Exactly.
another one. Look at Puppy Cheney. Oh man. David Chang, huge fan of Melvine. Her sense of humor got me through my childhood hardships.
Nice.
And hers too, by the way. Okay. Who? Let's see. I'll say it. She was a little
Pulani.
Unpleasant.
Careful.
Unpleasant.
Yeah.
Or we can say she was very Kinako's mom.
She was very. Speaking of Kinako, Melvin, you are absolutely right. You can't please everyone. You know, someone asked, you know, a very famous person whose name I'm purposely avoiding. He was a comic who got in some trouble, and when you mention his name, sometimes
I
Facebook
have no
wants.
idea who you're talking about.
Yeah, Bill was his first name. Anyway, someone asked him, "What's the secret to success?" And he goes, "I don't know, but I know the secret to failure, and that is trying to please everyone." Words of wisdom. There we go. Kavika Albertson and his dog in the Hale. Mahalo. Talking about the Facebook site. Hey, Kamoela man. Hey, Miles. Hey, guys. There we go. You just saw Jerry, right?
Yeah, I've been making the rounds. Did Maui, did the Big Island, saw Jerry, saw TRC, Tina Rose Cager.
Yeah.
Saw Colleen and JoJo Girl on Kauai.
Wow.
Made the rounds.
And Kamakapili and Henry Capono. I get all your texts, right? Is Kinako down there, by the way?
She is not.
She is not.
think I scared her away.
Guess what? Let's surprise her. Because Miles brought Kinako. Oh, no?
I did.
Oh,
I
you did? Okay, here.
We're now in
show this.
competition for the cutest present for Kanako, by the way. All right, Kinako. I got a little doggy workstation. It's not an Apple brand.
Oh, no.
Cloud, though.
It's got cloud-based.
I'll say cloud.
Cloud.
Even though we know that shape.
And of course, it's crinkly on the top and
Oh, look at that. And look, it's
On the
already has loaded dog Tinder on it.
she's ready to swipe right or left.
Yeah, there you
It's
go. right
only
there.
pups
Let's
page.
put it down there and see how it looks. You can surprise her when she shows up. She'll have her own little workstation. Oh, look at that. How cool is that?
Only pups page.
Oh, there we go. When she shows up, she'll like, oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
Get to work, Kinako.
Get to work.
Oh, so she's the executive producer, but I guess she's also going to be a moderator too.
Well, she's going to be in charge of, social media.
Oh, well,
But just for the dogs.
dog videos do way better than human videos. So
I hadn't thought of that. We may be onto something.
she's going to make us go viral.
Oh, that's it right there.
She's getting mad. She said, "You guys talking about pigeon? Dogs is the way to go."
Dogs is look at that. Oh, look, Kinako looking at her OnlyFans stats. Yeah, because remember we did Kinako OnlyFans? Oh, that's too funny. Oh, that's great, Miles. So cool. Kinako is very lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, let's editorialize our first news item, right? Now, this one here is kind of interesting because Coco Marina, right? In fact, we have a video that will play after this for the people who aren't familiar with the area. But the theater there, right, the Consolidated Theater, many grew up at this place, is no longer. I know, sad. We're watching, remember the one on Maui went down?
Yep.
Guess what?
After decades in business, Consolidated Theaters announced today its Coco Marina location will close for good this weekend. The last day of business for Coco Marina 8 will be Sunday. The closure comes less than a month after Maui's only Consolidated Theaters location closed. Bryce Moore reports.
Hawaii Kai residents not happy with the news. Larry Au spent countless hours here with friends.
Oh yeah, totally. We used to grow up, well, I ain't gonna say old man, but I used to go to movies a lot. Yeah.
And I still get the same haircut.
Yeah, mullet.
Others loving a safe space to drop their keiki for a few hours.
This has been a wonderful community family theater that, we've always come to from the time that my kids were little up to now. So it's
Of course, now they all get their own kids.
Some admitting going to the movies has become a rare activity, especially with the popularity of streaming services.
Rakuten Viki, and we have Netflix. We hardly go to the movies, but every now and then my husband and I love to go see like Mission Impossible or Indiana Jones. It's more fun to be at a theater, you know.
And with streaming services, staying home for movie night certainly is convenient. But theatergoers point out some things just can't be replaced.
You know, there's so much truth to that. You know what I mean? I mean, seriously, sometimes just that big screen, forget it. You know?
Agreed.
You're right.
The big screen and the sound. And sometimes you get the 3D because we've watched that couple of 3D things here.
It's not like when you're at the theater, you're concentrating, right? And you're eating your popcorn, your soda. I mean, that's kind of fun.
Consolidated says they're taking steps to transition Coco Marina employees to other locations and cited market conditions for the closure. Their regional manager said in part through a statement, "We are honored to be recognized as an industry leader in Hawaii and want our loyal audiences to know that our commitment to serving you and delivering the highest quality entertainment remains our top priority." And if there's any silver lining, every Coco Marina moviegoer from Friday through Sunday can get tickets for $7 a pop and a free popcorn. We'll have more information on KHON2.com. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Yeah, and you know what? Everyone has such wonderful memories of that theater. In fact, here's Mad Statter sharing one. Oh, hey, that's where I got picked up by the cops when I was 3.
Wow. She was mad since she was 3?
Yeah. Doesn't that warm your heart when you hear that type of
Does
thing?
it warm my heart?
Oh, my goodness. It's just, you know, and luckily they had those little handcuffs. They just click. I know.
I think at that age you got to use Velcro because it might hurt the kids, no?
Not Mad Statter.
Oh, she was mad.
She was mad. Oh, that's too funny. That's where I got picked up when I was 3 by the cops. The last movie being played was Barbie. Yeah, I think Barbie is a huge hit.
Yeah.
I've not seen it yet, but
Yeah.
apparently it's...
Hey, I saw a post by a really macho guy on Threads, and he said, "Okay, I'll in watch Barbie." And I cried. So what?
All right, good enough for me.
Good enough for me.
It's all over social media. I mean, it's huge. But I don't know about this Bryce Moore kid, man. He doesn't like tripods, does he?
No, he doesn't.
All his videos is like a selfie video. He's always like, "Hey, yada yada yada," and he's moving.
Well, it's hard to get a cameraman.
I know. But a lot of them use the tripods, though, right? You put it there and then he talk to it.
Oh yeah. Well, I
he's
think he's doing the
walking.
selfie stick thing.
Yeah. So
You know why? It's a generational thing.
I thought you was gonna say it's Joe Moore because it's his dad.
Oh yeah. I can do whatever I like.
My father said can.
Mad Statter says, "I was super pissed when they picked me up. I tried to evade them and everything." Mad
Wow.
Statter.
At 3 years old.
But hey, at least she's consistent.
Yeah. This is who we have hosting our show.
That's right. That's our MC in both Washington and Sacramento, right?
Watch out, because she has a bad experience with theaters, so she might get arrested in Renton.
By the way, just to let people know, we're going to be in Renton, right? We'll be in Renton on
August 19th.
August 19th. And then the weekend after that, Sacramento.
Sacramento.
On the 26th. And guess what?
What?
We'll have the poster here ready soon. We're going to be in San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Right, on the 24th? Wait a minute. 24th. It's Thursday, the 24th, in Chinatown at my friend's club. It's called the Lion's Den.
The Lion's Den in
and
Chinatown?
it's a tiny little club. I think it only seats about 70 people, but they have a Sinatra a tribute guy, right? And he starts at 9. So I called up Steven, a good friend of mine. Hey, what if James and I came in there at 7, right? We charge cover. We put our people in there. And then afterwards, they can stay over for the Sinatra guy at no charge. All you got to do is buy a couple of drinks during the Sinatra guy. Can be Cokes. But how cool is that?
That's very cool.
I'll have the poster, and you'll be able to get those tickets at andybumatai.com very soon. So guess what? San Francisco, August 24th.
Yeah, go 49ers.
yeah. Oh, I'm gonna go to the Mission and grab something to eat. Hey, Skippy, how you? Mahalo for being here. Okay, let's do another editorialized video, and this one, right? Remember those trucks that HPD outfitted? Remember when they did the Colorados, the pickup trucks, and because they had 10 of them that they were using. They said, let's make that great patrol vehicles.
They were using them for the pandemic to move supplies.
Right, and then they outfitted them, put lights.
Yeah.
And we get 10 more cars. Never work out.
In Hawaii news now, Honolulu police officers have been ordered to immediately halt the use of the department's newly converted pickup trucks.
HNN Investigates reporter Allison Blair has learned of an internal memo saying the trucks are not safe for patrol work. Allison?
Honolulu police converted a total of 10 Chevy Colorados into the department's newest patrol vehicles. The idea was that the pickups could be used to respond to calls and conduct traffic stops. But a little more than a month after the pilot project began, we've confirmed the trucks have been ordered off the road and are now being stripped of their blue lights.
Wow.
Uh-oh, we're going to go into Facebook jail again. She said stripped.
Ooh. Of their blue
make
lights,
things
so that means
easier.
they're going red light district.
Ooh.
For on-duty patrol police officers.
A statement made just last month during a press conference where HPD touted its new fleet. During the pandemic, the department purchased a total of 10 Chevy Colorados using COVID relief funds. Recently, department leaders decided to convert the seldom-used trucks into patrol vehicles.
Hi, Jojo.
Hey, Jojo.
Aloha no.
All HPD pickup trucks are properly marked with the Honolulu Police Department decals, and they're equipped with police radios, lights, and siren.
That idea didn't last long. HNN Investigates confirmed the department terminated use of all 10 trucks Tuesday. Sources tell us the announcement was made in an internal memo that said the trucks were unsafe for patrol work and the project had been grounded, effective immediately. We asked.
Now, don't they have detectives in the police department that could have maybe done a Google search on the safety of a Colorado truck?
You would think that would be step one, no?
No, maybe not.
HPD, what specific safety issues arose in the past month that prompted the department to pull the trucks and have the lights removed? In an email, a spokesperson told us the trucks were recently tested on the driving track for possible use as standard patrol vehicles. Following the testing, it was decided the trucks should only be used as support or utility vehicles. Meanwhile, according to Consumer Reports, the Chevrolet Colorado lacks key protective technology and was found to have bigger blind spots and longer braking distances than most cars and SUVs. The truck also doesn't have standard safety features like automatic emergency braking with pedestrian detection and blind spot warning.
It's a Colorado blind spot and pedestrian detection. It's not a Tesla. Who thought of that? Oh,
we asked about HPD. Costs associated with the decision. A spokesperson wrote, "There is none," saying the blue lights came from existing inventory, adding installation and removal is done in-house by HPD personnel.
Yeah, Kamoala, man. The Rivian makes a great all-electric truck. Unfortunately, for the price of one, you could buy 50 of these Colorados, these older ones like this.
Some argue
a police department that do this. They're busy. They don't have time to be put it on, take it off.
Law enforcement expert and
I don't know. He was kind of shoehorned in there with that edit.
Obi-Wan Kenobi over here.
Obi-Wan Kaneohe.
Retired HPD deputy chief says he's puzzled why the department chose to convert its entire fleet before ensuring the vehicles were safe.
There's established procedures that can be used and they're proven. So why don't you go through those procedures before making your decision? It doesn't make sense.
It's unclear.
Duh!
They always use that guy. He's a retired chief, and that's let's talk about James Mane. Yeah. We have his ex-girlfriend. It's the wrong person to ask.
That's his name, Officer No Care.
Yeah.
what the trucks will be used for once their blue lights are removed. Allison Blair, Hawaii News Now.
Oh, man, how trippy is that?
There's many reasons. All those things they listed doesn't work. Also, the people they detain would just jump out the back of the truck and run away.
That was probably it right there.
It's like, go chase him. You chase him.
You chase him. I never passed the test. Oh, small town politics. No, I think what happened was somebody realized that, they might work, but an attorney got in there and said, if this thing flipped over, then we have a... By the way, I don't know if you picked up on this. It didn't cost anything because they already had the trucks and all the lights and everything was in-house and the people were getting... So... no cost.
Yeah, let's just butter this thing up.
No taxpayer money wasted.
No, not at all.
Well, now they can use it for when they need supplies, I guess, or when then they get thirsty, they can bring the cooler in the back of the truck. Hey, guys, you guys thirsty? Get Gatorade.
You know what? That's the reason they dumped them. Hey, bro, you don't mind I take the truck home, man? Because I'm going to clean yard and I make one dump run.
We're going to play the HPD softball game. And then you need the equipment and the cooler.
And the cooler. Oh, except the cost of the whole truck fleet. Well, there were 10 of them and they had already paid for them, Ann. So,
I think they used the COVID money, right?
Yeah, right on there. Whew. Okay. All right. So now, by the way, I forgot to play the Coco Marina video. Remember I said I was going to play that after the thing closed? What kind of time we got?
It's still after.
You could play it tomorrow. It would still be after.
Yeah. Semantics, right?
Yeah. Why split hairs?
Technicalities.
And for all the people who appreciate it every time you make reference to the homeless plug in Waikiki, he keeps referencing this video we did 2 months ago. What's he talking about?
The king of callbacks, even if nobody was there.
Yeah, really. Because a wrench won't work.
Miles knows what I'm talking about, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Well, let's keep doing this here, because this next piece here, very interesting. The homeless thing. Of course, we've done a number of pieces on this thing. It's an awful issue, and there's no easy answer. But what they're doing now is they're doing what they call a sweep, where they go in, grab everybody's stuff, throw it in a garbage truck, and say, beat it, right? And guess what? Because of that, they're getting sued.
Wow.
The LU of Hawaii is challenging the city's use of so-called homeless sweeps. A lawsuit filed today on behalf of 5 houseless residents claims the enforcements violate their constitutional rights.
As Eddie Dowd reports, the group is not seeking money, but a court order to end the city's targeted operations.
2 of the 5 plaintiffs in this case lived here at Mo'ili Neighborhood Park. Today, they choked up describing their experience with the city sweeps at public.
All your guys' shirts match, and I'm on the outs. Look at that.
Parks.
I've lost a lot, especially in these sweeps. Every time starting over again, it really, really, really takes a toll.
God,
My boyfriend and I have been out here for like a year trying to save up money to get a place. Sorry. But it's hard. We have needs. And that list just jumps up every time the sweep comes, if we're not prepared for it.
How's it, JoJo girl? Aloha.
Everything gone.
Every time they sweep, they take it away. And we either pay a couple $100 to get a truck to go get it, or we let it go. Most of the time we have to let it go.
Look at this. They just take people's stuff and just throw it in there, boom, gone. Yeah. So first they start out houseless, and now they're stuffless.
Yeah.
That's helpful. Seems really helpful.
Yeah.
The Hawaii ACLU is arguing the sweeps violate the state and U.S. constitutions and constitute, quote, cruel and unusual punishment. They say the city's homeless enforcement actions come at a time where there is limited housing and shelter space in the state.
What courts have resoundingly concluded, criminalizing involuntary, basic life-sustaining acts such as sitting, lying, sleeping, criminalizing that is cruel or unusual punishment.
ACLU Hawaii tried to get the city to stop sweeps in 2015 in a different lawsuit focusing on property rights.
Yes, Roger, I think you are correct, but, guess what? They're not home.
But they lost the case. They believe recent legal challenges in other states against sweeps show there is precedent to win this time and get the city to halt sweeps until more housing and shelters become available. The city, in a statement to HNN, said it
look at that. And that's not an old alcoholic person. That looks like a young, fit person there.
Can't comment on the matter, but the lawsuit and allegations are being reviewed by the Department of Corporation Counsel. Some people we talked to say they understand the city's push to address unsheltered people living in public areas. Do you ever think there's a time where sweeps are necessary?
Are necessary? I do think that they are, yeah. The public deserves to have its parks and its sidewalks to be safe.
Yeah.
The critical issue is making sure that when they remove them, they have someplace to take them that's safe for them as well.
While the public debate on the issue goes on, no court date has yet been set for the current legal case. Eddie Dowd, Hawaii News Now.
You know what the hardest part for me is about the homeless people? Is that everywhere they are, right, it gets trashed. You think that they would go, okay, maybe if we cleaned up and we did things and people would want us in their area, but...
I know a few businesses that have that. They have when I park and I'm like, hey, there's a guy that's sitting in your parking lot. Oh, that guy lives there. He just cleans the parking lot and we don't bother him.
Oh, he cleans the parking lot.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, that's kind of cool. Who?
Oh yeah, but look what Namaste Zen says. 20% of the, I think they mean houseless population has a traumatic brain injury.
I was gonna go. What is TBI?
Yeah, and mental illness, right?
Yeah.
So,
and really sometimes just down on your luck because experience with my parents, where they both ended up with dementia. Some level of dementia, and if my sisters didn't step in, the house would have been taken away.
Wow!
There's insurance.
Wow.
There's insurance that my dad had, where when he passes, everything's paid for. But because they were going through dementia, they didn't remember to pay, and they
talk about an excuse.
Yeah, and then they don't have automatic pay. They don't set that stuff. They don't have apps that. So my sisters came in and said, "Hey, we need to rescue this."
Panel says tent city near me is pretty clean, and there's that what's it, Twinkle in Waianae area.
Oh, yeah.
She's says, hey, you want to be here? You clean up. So it is possible, except for the people who maybe have TBI or whatever the acronym.
Yeah.
Ooh, nobody chooses to be homeless. I don't know about that. I wouldn't say nobody.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
Well, it's not Kia, but it's. When I used to drive the city bus, he was saying.
Yeah.
He was saying that he was getting his pension, he was getting his military retirement, all that. He just decides he likes to be in the
homeless.
park.
Yeah. Hey, Rosie Gonzalez, how are you? Aloha from Santan Valley. Thanks for being here. Yeah. There was a comic that I worked with in Sunnyvale, and he was homeless. Everybody knew it. He slept under the bridge, but he didn't, smell bad, or when he was on stage, he didn't go, oh, what's going on? And he, but he said, less responsibility.
Yeah. Well, I knew a couple of bus drivers that slept in the parking lot.
Yeah.
They used the locker room to take a shower.
Yeah.
They're going through divorce or whatever it was. And they just slept in their car and was there for work. And
wow. Look at his Namaste Zen. It says, it took me years to get out of PTSD associated with being homeless. Man. See, complicated issue.
Yes.
Very complicated. Yes. Oh, my goodness.
People who live in Boston know about this corner, they call it Mass and Cass, Massachusetts Avenue and Melnia Cass Boulevard.
Yeah.
And it's right outside of the hospitals where they have some methadone clinics. So, unfortunately, that specific area is homeless drug addicts.
Sure.
And it's It's the people that aren't able to do the things that you're saying, like they're not going to be cleaning, you know.
Kara Smith brings up a good point. I've talked to some homeless who have jobs and money, but cannot rent because of bad credit due to foreclosure.
Well, that's what that lady in the clip was saying. Like we're saving money, meaning she's working. Yeah, working homeless is a thing.
But imagine, you know, you're at a point in your life where you don't have an address. Would you give a job to someone? Well, where do we send you? I don't have an address. I live under the bridge. Oh, thank you for dropping by, Mr. Miles. You know, I mean,
exactly.
Oh, tough one.
If you have kids, then you have to pay for childcare to even get an interview. You know. Yeah.
Roger Sasaki, look at this. I was homeless for a while, talked to a few aid people, and they said a lot of the homeless don't want help because they don't want to follow the rules. Yes, I've heard that. I've heard
There's
that.
so many different, realities for all these people that, we can't help all of them, and that's unfortunate.
But like Vinnie Marino, who, you know, may he rest in peace, who he started Habilitat, right, a rehab thing. And he said, no matter what the addiction or the problem, you have to get the person you're trying to help to take one step in your direction. If they don't take that one step, it's never going to happen. So guess what? Crucial configuration. Doubt. Oh, that's interesting. With an exclamation point.
So that means it's loud.
That means it's loud. Well, at least it didn't go all caps, because then we'd have to turn our volume down.
Mahalo to Agent Wildcat 57 for the follow.
Oh, thank you so much. I didn't see that pop up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hattie Wilcox. Aloha from Connecticut. Miles, what a surprise, honey.
Hey, Mom, how's it going?
Oh,
Hey. Oh, yeah, Wilcox.
Wilcox, stop. And what a great picture.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
I keep thinking your last name is 7-Up.
That's my maiden name.
Is your mom a photographer?
She's an artist of a bunch of things. Yeah, she does a lot of photo edits. She does painting.
That's really nice.
Photography. Yeah,
Wow.
she took all the Christmas pictures.
We got a whole family reunion going here. How's it, Tom?
Tom has given feedback about the mic. I will make sure that I am speaking directly into the mic. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it.
I said that to you earlier.
I know.
But then he goes, yeah, I should speak directly into the mic because I think that's important of everything that, you know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but Tom, we were talking about you at lunch today. Miles and I were at Zippy's, and about your drumming career.
Yeah.
So that was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
go.
go.
And Darlene, I keep forgetting to say thank you, you and Rick, because lunch at Zippy's was on you.
Yes.
Yeah, got a gift card from them.
Yeah, we had lunch, and then I said, oh, he goes, no, Darlene and Rick, but give me those Zippy's car. So I took it up. I went, yeah, all right. And she goes, this covers the whole lunch.
Nice.
I know.
It did indeed.
So I said, can we add anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we left her a nice tip in cash. That we did. So mahalo, Darlene and Rick. Thank you so much. Ooh, aloha, Tom Wilcox, too. Oh, Nunny is bat phoning me. What is she saying here? Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. And it says, Miles, mic up. Miles, mic volume up.
All right, I'm up close, Andy.
Yeah,
As
thank
close as
you.
I'm getting, so.
Yeah. I told you, eat it, you know. Because, we project.
Yes.
Yeah, there we go. How's it, Andy James? Hey, love Pat in there. Whoo, broadcast quality Miles.
Thanks, Bob Tsunami. I'm trying.
Yeah, oh, look. Hey, Darlene, thanks for taking such good care of Miles. Aw, cute.
Yes, Darlene has also sent cookies and presents to me in Massachusetts.
There we go.
Lucky.
Mahalo.
Aloha from Alabama, USA, Agent Wildcat 57.
Welcome in, Agent.
Thank you for being here. Mahalo nui loa. Tom Wilcox. Great to see you here, too. That's from Edward Devine. Big T's.
Big T's.
How you, brother? St. George, Utah. I'd like St. George. Aloha to Miles. Kauai Enti.
That was Colleen Koto 808. Hawaii Assistant said that. Thanks, Colleen.
Oh, there we go. You've been all over. We're going to start a new game. It's going to be called Where's Medium 7-Up?
You know what? I played that game with Pulani. I sent her a picture. I'm at the world's largest maze. Where am I?
Oh, Well, I know
Who
where
knows?
that is.
Oh, I already mentioned it.
Yeah, you already mentioned it, but did you really go in?
Not to the maze this time.
Oh,
no.
okay. That's a tough one, man.
It's like a maze scavenger hunt combo because they give you like a little card and then you can like find little places that have stamps on it.
Wow.
So I think I did like half of it last time.
Hey, mahalo kona Ben for following.
Oh, Miles played wonderful cello when he was with us. Oh, that's right. With the Camuela Philharmonic. He goes, yeah, I played with a Camuela Philharmonic. And I went, wow. And I said, no, I'm saying wow because I had no idea. You know?
So there are 3 people that I know that play in the Camuela Philharmonic. So no, I have not played with them, but it's going to be on the list.
Okay, you know, Nani, I do not know how to turn his volume up more. Nani is saying you even need to be louder.
Yeah, you have
Should I use my teacher voice?
There you go.
Well, you know, I mean, what I have to do is I have to go here.
Here, show them the buttons, Andy.
And then,
show them all the buttons.
Thank you. I go here, and then I'll try to add some. I'm going to. I'm going to bloody 11.
Turn me up to 11.
Okay, that's loud now. That's the gain.
That's it.
Yeah. Right.
All right. I'm here.
Yeah.
And that's
Is this better? Is this better, everybody?
Now you can back off just a little bit and talk in your normal voice. Nani, let me know how that works.
Oh, where it says, ooh, that's a great teacher voice, Miles.
Yes, I do implement my teacher voice whenever needed.
Oh, and Mom says, Camuela, man, thanks for having Miles visit and stay with you on the Big Island. Hey, Konishki's World! How are you? Ooh, 5 billion easy to get for monorail and maybe service 5% of our city. Well, you're going to get political, bro. What? Huh? But you seen how wide the aisles. I mean, it's James Mane approved. So, you know, I'm thinking that there might be some upside.
But if Konishki's talking about it, then he knows what he's talking about when it comes to the size of the aisles.
But he lost so much weight.
Oh, yeah?
Really? No, I'm telling you right there.
I think he's the first Samoan superstar that when I'm growing up would see. Because I used to watch sumo growing up.
Okay.
And he was the man.
And look, Miles sounds much better now. Okay, great.
Great.
Well, again, he's our guinea pig for this. He's the first one in this hot seat. And the second one will probably be Keone Nunes on around August 10th.
Month. Yeah.
Next month. Okay. Kona Ben. Aloha, brothers. Thank you for being here, Kona Ben. Ooh, what was that? Something.
Well, we got a sub. We got a sub.
Puppy Cheney gifted a sub to Cindy Krause. Warming up the house. God, I love you guys. Mahalo, brother.
Thank you for inspiring a generation of Samoans, Konishki.
Right there. Right. Including this brother right here sitting across the way. Yeah. Our pleasure, Hattie. He's a perfect guest.
Thanks, Jerry. You're the man.
It's good, too, because he's not loud, so he don't wake up nobody.
It's okay. I think Jerry deaf like me anyways.
Not until you get me on the cello.
Uh-oh.
Then it's no holds barred.
But then that sounds good, though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds. I'm sure it sounds lovely. I've heard your song with the Hamajang. Was it medley?
Maybe we should play that. You know. In fact, let's do that. What the heck? Since we have Miles as our special guest, now I'm going to have to do my clunky. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have it queued up? No, but I have another Miles tune.
What?
Let's play that instead, and I can do it instantly. This is for Hattie and Tom.
Hey.
How's it from the Hamajang Gang? We want to welcome you. Glad you found the Daily Pidgin. Here's what we're gonna do. Tell you about the cool things the show has got in store. And hopefully you'll join the fun and leave us wanting more. Daily Pidgin Live. Join us every day. Daily Pidgin Live. Live the island way. Daily Pidgin Live. It's the place to be. Daily Pidgin Live. Just for you and me. Got lots of stuff you need to know, so don't you go away. Stories from Andy Bumatai Bumatai, gonna make you wanna stay. Sometimes things get twitchy, then who knows best with the show. The worry's part of the fun, we just go with the flow. Daily Pidgin Live, join us every day. Daily Pidgin Live, live the island way. Daily Pidgin Live, it's the place to be. Daily Pidgin Live, just for you and me. You cooped up inside, going out of your gourd. Can't go out feeling lonely, or maybe feeling bored. Doesn't matter what it is, we've got the cure, my friends. Awesome tunes, Ohana, and the chat that never ends. Daily Pidgin Live, join us every day. Daily Pidgin Live, live the island way. Daily Pidgin Live, it's the place to be. Daily Pidgin Live, just for you and me. It's funny because in the gang with the jokes galore, we bust out laughing every day, have us rolling on the floor. Seeing places in the Aina where you miss being able to go. And that's all here and lots more on the Daily Pidgin Live show. Daily Pidgin Live, join us every day. Daily Pidgin Live, live the island way. Daily Pidgin Live, it's the place to be. Daily Pidgin Live, just for you and me. Daily Pidgin Live, ba 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 da ba. Daily Pidgin Live, ba 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 da ba. Daily Pidgin Live, ba 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 da ba. Daily
Mahalo, Papi Jenny, for gifting Ellen. Thanks. There we go. We're back. I lost the buttons for a second there, but let's bring Miles in. Okay, yeah. Our special guest, Medium 7-Up, a.k.a. Miles Wilcock, all the way in from Boston. How many years in a row have you been coming to Hawaii, Miles?
This is my third year in a row. First time I came by myself was before that in 2013. But my parents went to high school here. My godmother's in Honolulu. I have a cousin who actually just moved up to the North Shore.
Yeah.
So I've been coming to Hawaii probably 10, 12 times in my life.
Wow. That's amazing. And you always pick Haleiwa because you like it, or just you got it wired?
I like it. So I just like it a lot. I don't know. The first time that I visited there, it just felt so nice and comfy. But weirdly enough, found out that my great-great-great-grandmother, who is 100% Native Hawaiian, she actually, for some of her life, lived like 2 miles from where I'm staying up in Pupukea.
Wow.
So,
talk about how you're going to be talking to Keone Nunes's, 2.0 about a possible tattoo.
Well, of course, Keone Nunes is the world authority on traditional Hawaiian tattooing, the tap, 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 tap. And I, this was probably like 2 years ago, I messaged him on Instagram and was like, hey, if you're ever in Hawaii, you're doing tattoos.
Is that what you're texting?
I'd like to meet you. That's what I sound like when I message. Yeah. That's my internal voice. Yeah.
Gee, I'm glad I turned up your microphone.
It's okay. And of course, he's like the nicest guy ever, and was like, talk to him. And so he sent me, the link to his. What do you call an apprentice once they've
graduated? Employed.
There you go. Sent me his contact information on Instagram. I literally made an Instagram just to talk to this guy.
Wow.
I waited like 2 years on like drafting this message to him. Anyway, finally messaged him, got to talk to him. You have to receive You have to be ready to receive the tattoo.
Even 2 years, I'm thinking, all your friends are going, send it already. The punctuation is fine, Miles.
Literal, that's literally what it was.
So you're meeting with him, and
so
then
gonna meet with him tomorrow morning and just see what he says.
okay.
So,
Poppy Cheney says it's apprentice and then journeyman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there you go. And then collectively, you decide if you're ready to receive this art.
Yeah, and so I can trace my Hawaiian heritage to someone who's 100% Kanaka Maoli, and I know her name and I have her picture. But she was adopted by a haole family, and so she doesn't have a Hawaiian family name. She has a haole name and can't trace her.
But we talked about that. You don't have to be Hawaiian to receive this. You just have to be ready for it. You know what I'm guessing, and I'm no expert, but you're gonna go through the consultation, right? And you'll talk about Hawaiian, and then he'll go, I think you're ready. What do you want? And you say, born to lose. Come on,
big heart, mom.
Yeah, perfect. Or the leopard, with the scratches. Oh, I would go with that.
Can I get a koi fish?
Koi fish.
No, I just want the one line right
on the eye. Oh my goodness, there you go. Oh, okay. Yeah, well, good luck with that, and and let us know how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see
so
what happens.
now we're going to do another one. This is an interesting talk about Native Hawaiians, right? This one is about the Hawaiian homestead, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are people who have been on that waiting list, like my father, who passed away before they got any of their Hawaiian homelands. Well, they have a new thing. They're going to build a high-rise rental specifically designed for Native Hawaiians.
Wow.
I know, it's like but let's see what it looks like.
First at 5, a long-awaited high-rise rental project for Native Hawaiians is on the fast track at the City Council.
The 23-story building in Mo'iliili will include nearly 300 affordable apartments. Our Daryl Huff has tonight's top story.
This roughly 2-acre parcel has been in the Hawaiian homeland's inventory since a settlement with the state in the mid-90s. Now the only people who will be allowed to rent here are Hawaiian Homes beneficiaries. It took years for the Bolodrome to close down. Then DHHL did environmental reviews and planning to conclude its best use was as the first high-rise rental project for qualified.
Beautiful? Oh my God! Look at the architecture on that. Wow!
So creative.
I know. This is what happens when you give a small kid Lego.
Look, every floor
Yeah.
has a window and opening, so it's perfect.
Native Hawaiians.
My own grandmother's on this list.
Kaloa Robinson
Mahalo, Papi Cheney. Michael Anthony Smith, you win score.
is project manager for Stanford Car Development, which will build the $150 million complex.
Projects like this, while maybe not exactly what was anticipated 100 years ago, are critical to the well-being of.
Edward, you win score too from Papi Cheney. Mahalo, bro.
People like my grandmother.
Most of the 278 units will be 2 bedrooms. A row of 3-bedroom townhouses will border Stadium Park, and there will be retail stores along Eisenberg Street. Most of the units will house families making 60% of Hawaii's median income, about $70,000 for a family of 3, whose rent would be about $1,400 for 2 bedrooms.
Wow, that's a lot of
That's
math.
like your average city employees. So you're building for people who live and work here, which is great.
It's possible because
As opposed to people who live and work somewhere else?
Well, he sounds very enthused, too. He's like, this is great.
He's very good at choosing his words, unlike us.
a $1 a year lease for the land, as well as federal and state financing and tax credits, and tax and fee breaks for affordable projects, which mismatched state and county laws sometimes delay.
We would hope that the department as well as the council could work with the developer to make sure that what is clearly a worthwhile project receives all of the exemptions and all of the fee waivers as possible.
Also important, DHL beneficiaries who rent won't lose their place on the wait list.
To think of this as something like a waiting room or as something that provides housing while the homestead leases are being developed.
That's terrific.
Quick approval by the full council is expected,
What?
and that means groundbreaking could happen as early as September, with full construction finished in about 2 years. Reporting from Mo'iliili, Daryl Huff, Hawaii News Now.
That was the most unenthusiastic, that's terrific ever. Is that just me?
No, that was not just you.
That was terrific.
I was so moved by that story.
You know,
I'm inspired. Wow.
I'm
that
excited.
was fantastic.
How about you, James? Are you excited?
I feel the same as when my daughter was born. And it's just an out-of-body experience. I can't contain myself at this moment.
And you know, when your daughter was born, for her, it was really an out-of-body experience.
That is literally, yes.
I'm just, you know.
Yeah. It's funny because when she came out, she was crying. She was like this.
Oh, that shows the enthusiasm.
So much energy from that baby.
I gotta tell you. Okay.
That's your dude, Daryl Huff.
NPR broadcast quality right here. or remember the late night DJs when they were very cool at night. And now we'd like to play Stairway to Heaven, so this will give me a chance to go outside and burn one.
Mahalo Rickety Rocket for following.
Ooh,
And welcome to the Love Jam.
The Love
Quiet
Jam.
Storm.
Look, Rick asked, what enthusiasm. I know, Rick, stay in your seat. Stay in your seat.
Contain yourself, folks.
I know. Okay, we're going to play a tune. I would say produced, performed, and what?
Edited. What else?
Put together by.
Arranged, conceived by. All of the above.
Breathe life into.
Breathe life. Borrowed instruments for.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, here we go. This is Hamajang Medley by our guest, Miles Wilcock. you got to mention that again. Why? Because we were off camera when you.
So I know medley. It's a very uneven medley. Like Aloha Oi for like the most of it. Then what? Then Hamajang Jang. Then Kuhu Home Kahalu'u. The very, very last. Da 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 da. That's Hawaiian style. How the Lono song Hawaiian style ends. That you used to always, the video that you would play at the very end when we would all,
Oh,
type in a
look,
message.
your mother is talking to me. Great musical work, honey. Oh, not in front of everybody. Yeah, I know. This arrangement shows your love of strings and their endless range.
Thanks,
that is
Mom.
beautiful. Oh, this song is awesome. Love it. Yeah, and look, he's right here sitting with us.
Yes.
Ooh. Hattie, you have a great son. Oh.
And you're saying this is a multi-track?
Yeah, so let's see, how did I do this? I think I wrote it out on like online, music software. I think I listened to that in my ear, recorded one of the tracks, recorded one of the cello tracks, and then just layered the other. So it's 2 cellos, 1 viola, 1 violin track.
Wow.
So I think I layered them starting at the bottom.
Oh, so you were like a classical looper.
Exactly. For whatever you call looping when it's not being done live. The less
loopy.
There you go. I was very loopy. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, guess what? This hour flew by. It is now 4:04 here in Hawaii. That's 4:04 p.m. And wherever you might be, thank you so much for watching. I'd like to acknowledge the moderationistas.
Please.
If we may borrow a front row hottie's term. And that would be Nani Aloha, Si Honda, Aware, and the crinkly hat wearing Devon. Mahalo for everything that you do. Okay, now let me. Oh, you know what? Pardon me, Miles, but I have to go to this so that I can show our posters here. Yeah. Okay, we have Renton coming up on August 19th. Okay, and then after Renton, then we'll be in Sacramento, right here, right? And you'll notice Mad Statter is our MC again. But Renton, we have Augie Toba joining us. Unfortunately, he couldn't join us in Sacramento, but we still have Mad Statter, so we feel pretty good about that. And then I'm going to try to do something here. I wonder if I can grab this from Miles's feed and stick it right here. No, oh, there. Ta-da! Oops. Oh, it doesn't really fit.
Sorta.
Wait, hold on. Let me. I'll close. Hold on. Cancel. Okay. Close this. Then. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. So this is the first draft of the poster, right? It is not available on andybumatai.com yet, but this will be, again, at the Lion's Den in Chinatown, downtown San Francisco, of course, and James Mane and I, and if we can convince Mad Statter to show up, but she has a job, so that might be hard for her on a Thursday.
Yeah.
But anyway, that is and you notice what I did? I used the pictures from us in the podcast.
See if we can, I think you have on the same shirt, no?
No.
Looks very similar.
Yeah, similar, but
well, let's
see if we
so
can.
You,
Okay,
James.
wait,
Looks
hold on.
similar.
That's not this.
No,
it's not the same shirt.
No, this is brand new. This is a brand new one from Oahu Golf Apparel. .com.
Yeah, okay.
Same glasses.
No, same person. Yeah. All right, gang, that brings us to the end. Mahalo once again to our special guest, Medium 7-Up, a.k.a. Miles Wilcock. And my name's Andy Bumatai.
I'm James Mane.
And I'm going to hit the button right now. Mahalo for everybody. And please like, subscribe, all the kind, whatever can. And then I think we're under 70 to hit 30,000. So mahalo to everybody who did, in fact, subscribe. Okay? So let's see if we can go. 3, 2, 1.